every word as we twirl. Boys and girls on Pickney time.
Yeah, where are we, children? Port Royal. And what is the name of the show?
Pickney time.
And we are taking our little ones across the sea, well, kind of, sort of, along the Palisades and into where we call a very interesting part of Jamaica's history. And guess what? They claim they're very bright here on Pickney Time. So we're going to ask Danielle to read the entrance sign to Port Royal. So when you get here to Port Royal, this is what you will see. And you cannot pass it and go eat fish and bami and festival. You have to read first. So Danielle, let's see if you can read Old English. Are you ready?
Yes.
Roll on, let's go.
Once called the richest and wickedest city in the world, Port Royal was also the virtual capital of Jamaica. To it came men of all races, treasures of silks, doubloons,
Good.
and gold from Spanish ships,
Yes.
looted on the high seas by the
Notorious
brethren
of.
of the coast, as the pirates were called.
So what were the pirates called? Brethren of the coast. Keep going from here.
From here sailed the fleets of Henry Morgan. Later,
I know that will catch you, Lieutenant Governor of Jamaica. So here's the thing though, what is fantastic. She can't call some of those because these are big old English back in the 1600 words. All right, so I know you're a baby, but you did well. Clap her. She did well. Clap her. And here on Pickney Time, there's somebody who can more than read. He lives it, he lives here, and he's a tour guide. Everybody just say, howdy do. I want it real Jamaican style. Say, howdy, Dean.
Howdy, dear.
Howdy do, how do you do? How are you doing, brother Dean?
Thank you.
Thank you for having us in Port Royal.
Welcome, you're welcome.
Could now tell us about a little bit of Port Royal, why it's exciting. It was once known. Why wickedness and what? Wickedness and what, children?
Riches.
Why wickedness and riches, Dean?
Because all the trade used to happen here in Port Royal.
Yes.
There was no Wall Street. It was back in before the 1692 earthquake, so all the trade used to happen here in Port Royal.
All right, and trade mean that business.
Business.
All right, good. Now, therefore, today now, I know that Port Royal, there are different ways that you make money. What are the different ways you make money now?
Presently, Port Royal is a small fishing village.
Fishing! Who would like to eat some fish when we're done? So let's walk because there's food when we're done. Let's roll, Dane. You're in charge.
what is this place?
Dane, what is this place? You heard the child.
Yes, it's an Anglican church, Ashley.
Why are we here? We're coming to worship?
Yes, we worship a lot every day.
At Port Royal.
Right, and of course, Sir Louis Galdi tomb is also in the church.
Louis Galdi.
Right.
Who wants to know about Louis Galdi? Me. You want to know about who is Louis Galdi? Your neighbor? Your brother? Anybody ever hear of Louis Galdi? No. Never hear of Louis Galdi? No idea. All right, we're going in. Let's find out. No, Dane, we're here at a graveside. Anybody knows what is in a tomb? What do we put in a tomb? Yes?
A dead person.
Dead person. Are you telling me we have dead bodies in here?
Yes, miss.
Anybody afraid? Yes. Fear not, my child, I'm with you always. That's what God says, right, Dane?
Right.
But why are we here, though, in this mini cemetery?
We are in the St. Peter's Anglican churchyard.
Yes?
And right here lies Sir Louis Galdi tomb.
Louis Galdi. Who was Louis Galdi?
Sir Louis Galdi was swallowed up by the 1692 earthquake, by the first rumble, the second rumble.
So you had an earthquake? You had an earthquake over here?
Back in 1692.
Which year we had an earthquake?
1692.
You're paying attention. We have prizes to give away.
And to
And then
be
what
precise,
happened there?
On the 7th of June, about noon. And what happened? The first sheikh swallowed up Sir Louis Galdi,
Swallow him.
and the second sheikh spat him out back
Boy! So he went into water, under the earth,
and came up back.
and was spat out.
And after that,
He told you that? You don't know that as a fact, or people believe so.
well, it's documented.
And he said it as well.
Right. And after that miraculous save, he became a devoted Christian.
Hallelujah. I don't become a Christian too. Wouldn't everybody be a Christian too? I want to give my life to God too, yes?
This church, it was built back in 1729.
Yes.
And it's one of the first Anglican church.
No, you're going to take us to the football field. Boys and girls. Guess what about the football field? It's the first football field in the Western Hemisphere. So when you get on that football field, and it is also the home of Port Royal Seafood Festival. When you get, we're going to play. We're going to have the Milo moment. We're going to be doing so many exciting things. All of that good stuff and more right here on the historic grounds of Port Royal. Be right back.
As we work, as we turn, boys and girls, on picnic time.
This is where I learn. Courage is what I got from experience. With hard work, there are no walls between me and my dreams.
Only Milo contains Active Go, which is a blend of Protomalt, a unique malt extract, and micronutrients to help prepare your child to get the best out of their day.
Thanks, Mom. Now I am ready.
Milo, energy food drink of champions.
Good to go!
Good to grow, the yogurt to know. The yogurt to know is good to grow. A happy face starts with great taste. Nutritious for kids, and it tastes great.
Mellow Berry Bird, Vanilla Slide, Rocking Punch, Razzle Dazzle Berry.
A happy face for everyone. Come together and have some fun. Good to grow, the yogurt to know. The yogurt to know is good to grow.
Good to Grow yogurt from the makers of This Is Really Great Yogurt.
As a woman, I take care of a lot of things. Family, work, friends, neighbors, and community. While I'm taking care of everyone and everything else, I need someone to take care of me.
That's why I have Total Woman from Sagicor Life. It's a life insurance plan created specifically for us women, so we can feel protected for whatever life brings.
Sagicor Life. Wise financial thinking for life.
As we work, as we turn, boys and girls, on picnic time.
We're marching to the football field here at Port Royal. Dane, this is a historic site. This was the first football field of the Western Hemisphere. Is that true?
Yes, it's a fact.
How do you know this fact?
The Spanish was here first. They didn't play football. Remember, the Spanish came here in Sir Christopher Columbus' voyage.
Yes.
Then the British came here, outgunned the Spanish.
Yes.
And we all know they play a lot of football in England.
Oh, so but this football field back then, they used it for a lot more things than playing ball.
Right.
What they did?
Back then, this football field was the marketplace. All the trade.
Marketplace.
Right. All
Sell.
the trade. Right. Liquor.
Yes.
They gamble.
Yes.
All the trade. So a lot of gold coins.
So I heard that the richest and the wickedest people lived here. What were they called? They wore these black things on their eyes.
Pirates.
All right, guys, you have ever heard of pirates before? If you have, raised your hands. Let me see. All those have heard of pirates. Let me see. I love it when boys are involved in this. What have you heard about pirates?
Pirates are thieves.
Pirates are thieves. Is that true? You're going to make sure say tell me right or wrong, you know. Pirates are thieves.
Well, they loot.
So loot, yes, them are thief. You're right. So therefore, nobody must ever call you pirate. What you know about pirates?
They're mean.
They're mean. Were they mean?
They have to have that fierce look and that.
No, how they not fix up this something? Yes, they mean. Them do all sort of things when they come to take over your land. Them just kill anybody, take anything, and if you're in the way, you have to get out or they take you out. You get it? All right. Now tell us about Henry Morgan.
Sir Henry Morgan, that voyage to Portobello in Panama, that voyage made him real famous.
Yes.
He sacked Portobello. He brought back a lot of gold, a lot of silver, and on that voyage was one of his most accomplished voyage. And after that, he became governor.
Henry Morgan, that man was fearless. All those who are not afraid, raise your hands. Well, believe me, I don't know if you're as brave as Henry Morgan. I am not as brave. He went and he pillaged and he took and he just took anything from Venezuela and he went to Panama and he took that. He might go piece of Cuba and take away them things. If them have wealth, him take it. And he was rotten rich and he made England very, very rich. And therefore Henry Morgan, and guess where he loved? Guess where Henry Morgan loved? He loved St. Catherine and he also loved where?
Port Royal.
Port Royal. We're correct. Now anybody ready to play? Well, you're going to run over to the Milo section in this Milo moment. But you have to be very fast. It is only the first 10 who reach over there will be the Milo moment for a prize from Milo. So turn now. On the marks. Get set. Go. You're all getting a prize. We're going to make you little pirates and wenches. You know the females are called wenches. All right. You're going to put on your eye patch. I don't care whichever eye. Here's another thing about those patches. You know why they wore those eye patches, children. Tell me why you think the pirates wore the eye patches.
The pirates wore eye patches because they only had one eye.
Wrong. It is a misnomer. Meaning that is what people have been saying for years. Wrong. Why?
Not the normally thieves, so people normally catch them, so them normally do bad things to the eyes.
Wrong. Guess what, boys and girls? Because they worked on ships and they have to go in the hold, the bottom part, which is always dark, they just kept this eye dark because it is already acquainted with the dark. When they get underneath, they will just open this, be ready to go right away because this is already acquainted with the dark. It was a part of their strategy for survival and to be ready anytime for war. Pirates, them name, if you're thief, people always look for you, don't. So therefore they were always ready. Thus, the eye patch. Fact. Now, we're going to see who can find the word pirate. We have scattered letters right here on the first football field of the Western Hemisphere. Who can spell pirates, by the way?
P-I-R-T.
Wrong. Yes?
P-I-R-A-T-E.
Pirates.
S.
Good job. There we go. On the marks. So if you can't spell it, you can't find the letters. They go together. P-I-R-A-T-E-S. Pirates. Don't forget the first vowel takes its name. Pirates. On the marks. We're not pillaging the village. We're just finding the word pirate. The first one to put all the letters together will win the basket from Milo. Get set, go.
'Cause I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. Yeah, I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. And I'm a sharp.
And we have a winner. And you did it with one eye and a pirate's eye patch. Totally, these children know how to pillage the village. We'll be right back right here on Pickney time. But guess what? You have to get your Milo first, right, Miss Jada? Come with our Milo basket. All of it is yours.
Henry Morgan days, out of Port Royal where they ship them dock. Them know what trouble from the seals them block.
As we work, as we turn, boys and girls, on Pickney time.
Good to grow.
Good to grow, the yogurt to know. The yogurt to know is good to grow. A happy face starts with great taste, nutritious for kids, and it tastes great.
Mellow Mary Bird, Vanilla Slide, Rocking Punch, Razzle Dazzle Berry.
A happy face for everyone. Come together and have some fun. Good to grow, the yogurt to know. The yogurt to know is good to grow.
Good to Grow yogurt from the makers of This Is Really Great Yogurt.
Think being a kid is easy? Think again. We've got real demanding schedules too. School, extra lessons, music, playtime, and that's just Monday.
Children's lives can be just as hectic as ours.
Talk about stress.
So help them cope with their busy lifestyles with Kiddie Farmington syrup. This tasty combination of vitamins and minerals plus lysine to stimulate appetite will help them grow up healthy and full of energy.
And Mom, if you've got stress like me,
There's Farmerton capsules just for you.
Kiddie Farmerton for healthier, happier kiddies.
Would you like a nursery and kindergarten with opening hours from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m.? Trained childcare specialists all at a central location? Well, it's all yours at Small Treasures Oakland's 114 Constant Spring Road. Excellent teaching program, unbelievable school rate and aftercare service. Call 978-7133 or 755-4711. Email smalltreasuresja@gmail.com. Also link us on Facebook. Small Treasures Child Care. We create stars.
As we work, as we turn, boys and girls, on Pickney time.
I'm very excited about this segment because I see lots of bricks. And these are colonial bricks. They weren't actually here. These bricks, were they shipped here? Did the British take them here?
Right, they came and shipped as ballast.
Yes.
Right, in terms of weight to stabilize the ship.
Ah, that's why we have so many of them in Jamaica as well. But what is this though? Oh my goodness. I see some black things. Children, I wonder who can tell me what are those black things sticking through those openings? Yes? Oh, what is it, my darling? Tell me, what is it?
Cannon.
You sure? Very good. What did they use the cannons for?
For shooting inside the harbor at far range for ships entering the harbor.
So did they create this? Now tell me why we have this here though. Because it's weird. The sea is all the way over there. Why would you have cannons right here? Children, that makes sense to you?
No.
I bet you you're bright. I know you can tell me. Why you think the cannons are right here, children? Why? Yes?
So you can shoot in the ship?
So you can shoot the ship? But the sea is all the way over there. So why don't you have it at the edge over there? Yes, because?
Because it's not real.
It's not real? No, man, it was very real. Frighteningly real. Anybody can tell me? Nobody can tell me? Then?
Before the 1692 earthquake, there was a small shoreline right here.
So all of this was water?
Right, so the water was actually in the base of the fort.
Can you imagine? And we know this. Then you're going to come and show us. Guess what? The word for ship, and you know if you talk in Spanish, it is barco. Say el barco.
El barco.
Let us go and see what they tied the barco on. Are you ready? Yes. So the piratas, las piratas, tied their barcos here. Proof then. Show us the proof.
The barcos used to come all the way up here and more to rings.
Oh my.
There's one visible right there.
So they used to tie the boats to that ring. Oh my goodness, this is exciting stuff. And then I hear that when they got sick, they had their own hospital over here. Right. Come, let's take me there. Now then we are here. I'm seeing a place that looks historic. Right. It looks like an historical building.
It is.
What is this?
Oh, this used to be a female jail.
We had a jail?
Right, they call the female pirates wenches.
So why would they lock up the wenches? Ladies, would you like to be in a jail? Anybody wants to go in a jail? Come with me. Nobody? Why you don't want to be in a jail?
Because it looks scary.
It looks scary, yes. That's one reason. Why? Blessing.
We don't want to be locked up.
To be locked up, so you know, say jail where they lock you up, you better behave yourself when your parents say behave. But why would they lock up the wenches though then?
Well, there was a lot of illegal stuff going on.
So it's not just the pirates who were bad, right. The females were bad too. I hear you had two female pirates though. Is it Mary and Anne Bonny?
Right.
All right, so they were over here as well?
Yes, they were right here in Port.
So they locked up the females away from the men?
Right.
Why though? Why they never lock them together?
No, they could never do that.
Yeah, we're afraid of the pirates, totally. Okay, so we're going to make sure we take a little peek. So then here, this is proof like bars. These are the bars?
The place was heavily guarded with bars during ventilation or anything according towards the building to prevent the female pirate, the wenches, from escape.
Oh my goodness, I'm glad that we're free and we're not going to give any trouble at Port Royal. When we get back, we're going not under the sea, we're going on the sea. Who wants to go on the sea? Me! Who are the piratas? Where are the wenches to be locked up?
Hello guys, today we are at Sunken City. Uncle Dean, why is it called Sunken City?
Because 2/3 of the land is beneath 20 feet or more feet of water.
Wow.
Port Royal was affected by that 1692 earthquake, and so out there there's a Fort James, and you have the original Anglican church, the St. Peter's Church.
Right, that we saw earlier.
Right. So there's a lot of crumble houses out here, and the fort and a church. So on this side is our Sunken City.
Hear that, guys? 2/3 of the city is beneath water. That means it's under the water. So the church that we saw earlier, this is not the original church. It was rebuilt because the original one was sunken
During the 1692 earthquake.
Wow, that's crazy. By the way, this is the Caribbean Sea out here. Are you feeling the breeze? Yeah. Very nice. Now, I know that you guys use it for different purposes. What are some of the purposes of the sea right here?
Presently, Port Royal remains a quiet fishing village. So most people their income by fishing, by the fishing industry. They have tours to Lime Key, and they have tours to the mangrove. So it's
okay. So that means it is a tourist attraction area.
Very much so.
A while ago, I saw a cargo ship.
Right.
So that means
the trade ships enter and leave the harbour also.
Very good, good. You hear that, guys?
And the Kingston Harbour is the 7th largest natural harbour throughout the world. Right.
Nice, cool, okay. Well, it's a good feeling. I'm so anxious. Guys, you are wearing your life jackets. That means we'll be going on the boat, right?
Right.
Can't wait for that. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Cause I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. Yeah, I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. And I'm as sharp as a blade anytime I crusade. I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. Me slicker than Jack Sparrow, me rougher than Blackbeard. And my style them.
Wow, I'm feeling so good right now. Are you feeling good?
Yeah.
Yes. After that is historical tour over Sunken City. We are now going to enjoy some delicious meal at Gloria's Seafood Restaurant. Stay with us for more on
Pickney time! Woo!
This is where I learn. I gain confidence from practice. Teamwork teaches me that some challenges have more than one answer.
Only Milo contains Active Go, which is a blend of Protomalt, a unique malt extract, and micronutrients to help prepare your child to get the best out of their day.
Thanks, Mom. Now I am ready.
Milo, energy food drink of champions.
Enterix Kids is a complete and nutritionally balanced beverage specially formulated for children. Each serving of Enterix Kids provides protein, carbohydrates, healthy fats, vitamins and minerals, and may be consumed as a convenient snack or nutritional supplement. Enterix Kids specialized nutrition for children, recommended by doctors and nutritionists. Distributed by Facey Commodity.
Improve your perspective. Get an eye in the sky. Call us at 978-6371 or 589-9609.
As we work, as we serve, boys and girls, on Pickney time.
exciting time here at Port Royal, and guess what? We're inside the Brother and Nancy quiz time. And what is interesting, we have pirates and wenches. Okay, well, just for now. Are you ready? And then we're going to go to the Piratas to answer these questions to win a big prize from Good to Grow Yogurt. Are we ready? Pirates, are ready? Yes. Piratas, are ready? Yes. All right. First question. You should know this. In which year and month was the earthquake which sent 2/3 of Port Royal under the sea? In which year and month was the earthquake which sent 2/3, not even half, 2/3 of Port Royal under the sea? Yeah, yes, pirate.
June.
Year. June. Going once. June. Twice. Gone. Yes, wenches. Year and month.
June 18.
No. 1692. No, that's why you get it wrong. Wenches, are we ready? Yes. Next question. It was known as what city in the world? What kind of city in the world? Yes, wenches.
The richest and the wickedest.
Go on. Next question. All of this and the 2/3 of it is now under which sea?
The Caribbean Sea.
Oh, that one easy. Sweet you. Are we ready again, wenches? From Caribbean Sea, we go to the next one. Most residents in 1660s were men who wore black eye patches and went from place to place taking wealth. Anyhow, they were called the
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers or
Pirates.
And in Spanish it is known as
Piratas.
Oh, not too bright. And show off. Here we go again. Are you ready, Piratas? Who was swallowed by the earthquake and spat out and lived till age 80?
Levy.
Levy. Wrong. Leave that alone. Wrong. Ready now. Miss Levy. Yes.
Louis.
Louis what?
Galby.
Galby. Wrong. Louis Galdi. Y'all are killing me over here. Ready? Next question. Jamaica never always had coconut trees. It was planted here. Here, where? Are we talking about along the Palisados Road? Are we talking about in Port Royal or in Kingston? Where was the first coconut tree planted?
In Kingston.
Wrong. Piratas.
Royal.
Port Royal. Wrong. Just before I get here, Palisados Road. Ready again. Final question for the Piratas. What did the British use to protect the harbor? Cannons. Right. And we're going now for the Good to Grow yogurt. Who is good to grow and good to go with this final question? Are we ready over here, wenches? The final question. Name the famous pirate who was Lieutenant Governor of Jamaica. He raided Cuba, Panama, and Venezuela, and he obviously loved Port Royal. This was one of his bases as well as St. Catherine. The name of this Lieutenant Governor is
Henry Morgan.
Henry Morgan. And it means the wenches have taken the Good to Grow basket. Congratulations. We say continue to make sure they grow and grow well. And we just so love knowledge. Continue to embrace it. Discover, really truly discover the beauty of this land. And make sure you know that Port Royal is more than the giddy house. It is more than fish and bammy. It is lots of great history. Come enjoy it all as we make sure we say big up and thanks for making it another time on Pickney Time.